Acting on indomitable instinct, Lehava and her 3 sisters decide to strive for immortality through Ambrosia, and also raise a brood of children together. Why do they have this inclination? More importantly, will they succeed? Welcome to the 4 Immortal Sisters Challenge. Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 4 Immortal Sisters Challenge. This is part 14, I want to say. Yeah, I think so. One second. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. So, yeah, we're making progress. I've got the sisters all queued up with some actions, so I'm actually gonna let this go for a second. Right now, the water froze over at the park where Mayim was actually fishing, so I had her stop at the grocery store, pick up some alley catfish, and she's going to fish for angelfish, which will then allow her to fish for deathfish. And I can't remember, a couple people mentioned this in the comments, and I had completely forgotten, so I'm really appreciative that you guys reminded me. Oh boy, we need some better toilets. I think these are the good toilets, though. Right now, I've got Yam set up. She is going to take a nice shower. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I should put like a sink up here if I can fit it so that she can wash her hands and not have to constantly run back downstairs. So Ben, I've just got playing with the little peg box. He's pretty okay for the moment. Orson is resting and he's not feeling awesomely, but we'll take care of that as it comes, because Yam, my goal is she needs to build up her cooking skill, so she's going to be making a bunch of meals today and reading. So Avir is actually going to be helping out a little bit. She's not actually going to be taking too much care of the children, but the stuff that she's, allowed to do, like, technically she can, like, put them in their crib and stuff like that. What else is there? Kai is pretty tired. He'll be getting up at 7. Lehava's just sleeping. Lehava's just doing her thing. So hopefully it's okay. And poor Ben, he has nothing to play with because he knows how to... He already knows this stuff, so I've just got him chilling on his own. Oh. Something to keep in mind. What I had to do is this particular shower, I put this in here, if you remember, and they couldn't get into it just because of the angle of the wall, and I don't want to change it because it's the shape of the house and all of that, so it's just too much of a pain. So I just replaced it with a single shower, so that's the only one that doesn't actually have a tub. And then this particular set didn't come out until January. It's from the Lullabies and Nursery Rhymes set on the Sims 3 store, and this changing table, it provides a moodlet, but it also allows me to give the babies like a bath. And it will, like, you can change their diapers on here, and like I said, it gives them a little moodlet, although there's a negative moodlet they can get. But what it also does is it resets their bladder. And now what I figure is that right now I'm just overwhelmed, so it's not meant to, like, I'm trying not to cheat or anything like that. So even though I'm not supposed to buy that, this is just a way for me to get through this particular instance, and then I can decide later whether or not I feel like this is game breaking, and if I should only use it on toddlers that already know how to go to the bathroom because they can reset their bladder on their own, all of that stuff. So, I mean, that's something we can talk about, but for now, I really need it just to keep my sanity. And then once once we're kind of out of the woods with these 4 children, once we're set with that, I'm going to get rid of this particular, the little swing, because I only have it right now just to keep one of the babies occupied. So, yeah, something to keep in mind. I am trying to stick to the rules as much as possible, but I did mess up and I have too many kids. So I know that's something you're supposed to take into account with the challenges, but when you're making an LP and talking and all of that, it's a little bit different, as I'm assuming many of you can comprehend. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm not sure. How's Mayim doing? So she's going out to work on her trees. She planted another life plant. It's currently dormant, but we do have this other life plant which is growing, and it's all nice and fertilized, so that should give us a couple life fruit. We have 4 days before the ladies age up. I might be able to pull it off, but I'm pretty freaking sure that I'm going to fail because they're going to age up. So like I said before, we're gonna have like a little fail count, but hopefully it'll be okay. Avir, are you almost up yet? Oh, another thing I did, let me mention it, is you can see there is a wall here now. I found, I mean, you can build the house however you want, so it's not against the rules. What I found was that it was too difficult with, like, the xylophone and all of that. It doesn't keep the toddlers awake or the babies, but it does keep the adults and the children awake. So I put a wall, and now they can sleep peacefully, and I can still wake up Yam to help the kids when she needs to, but she's not going to get that mood lit, and Kai's going to be able to sleep. So that's how things are currently. But really right now I'm kind of focused on Mayim and whether or not she's okay and getting everything we need, and I don't want her to be too worn out. She's a tough cookie, though. And we haven't been able to meet a ton of her wants, which is why it's kind of frustrating. Her gardening skill is pretty high, so if we keep gardening, I feel like we'll be okay. And I almost just kind of want to go in here and plant some more stuff, and actually I think that's something we're going to do. Let's just go ahead. We're going to plant this onion. Oh, I know. They always cry. She's going to plant this potato. Banana, we don't want to plant right now. She can plant this tomato. What's going on with this? Oh, these are wilting. She just watered everything. That's annoying. We're going to plant this eggplant. Boop. I love eggplants so much. And we can't do apples and all of that, but let's plant some more. Do we have any more bumbleleaf? I think we used up all of our bumbleleaf. So let's plant a glow orb plant, because those make excellent fertilizer. And then you should probably tend your garden. Uh-oh, Orson. Orson's hungry. Lehava, we've discussed this. Okay, let's take a really quick look at how Ben's doing. So I'm going to show you how this works while Lehava's holding him. We're going to give Ben a bath. And see, she's miserable because she hates her kids. So yeah, what's going to happen is that... Oh no, we don't want to give him a bath though, my bad. We do want to change his diaper. So we'll do that after the bath. It raises relationships, so technically I'm not supposed to do that. But yeah, his hygiene went up. But watch, when she changes him, his bladder is going to go up. Of course, she's going to set him down first, because that's how it always happens. Who's yelling? Okay, Avir. Avir, why don't you go downstairs? I have something to eat. Yam actually had a chance to just clean up the house, which is excellent, because she never gets that opportunity. And Avir can read with... Well, Faye, if you gotta go potty, go potty. Yeah, Avir can read with Faye, and then Orson is hungry and all of that, but I really just want you to see quickly how Ben's stuff increases. How much sleep is... Yam is almost awake, actually. She's doing okay. I'm gonna wake her up, and she can take care of the little kiddos. So, why don't you... Why don't you feed... Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have you... I want you to change Orson. She's not even that close with him. That's bad. They have to be friends. And then I want you to feed him on the floor. And she hasn't taught him to walk or talk. Boy, I don't think she's going to be able to do her cooking today then. Okay, oh well. Hopefully we can, yeah, hopefully we can figure it out. I cannot do this correctly. There we go. I want you to eat some Renoir grape pancakes. Mayim is just working away, doing her thing. Lehava, you can't really do much else with these kids. You're not allowed. You're not even supposed to empty this, which sucks, but you can't. So, why don't you head on downstairs? And I don't think we're allowed to order pizza. I want to say that we're not. Otherwise, I would just order some pizza. Now, Kai has to get up in a few minutes, but he's actually doing pretty okay. He ate last night, and he showered, so when he wakes up, he should just come downstairs and have a little bit of juice. Okay, now Faye, it's Ben's birthday in a few days. In a few days? Why not buy him a cake and throw a party? Well, that doesn't help anything. Faye, why don't you go ahead and do that? Aw, Ben's in his clothes. You never see them in their clothes. Okay, and once you're done with that, actually, I want you to feed him on the floor. And Faye can probably do with... Avir, what are you doing? Faye. Avir, you know what? What have I got her queued up for? Okay, Avir, I want you to change Faye. We're just gonna get her nice and clean. And, yeah, I think that's fine for the moment. I'm already sort of like, oh god, there's so much. It sounds like she's saying lich, like lich and lich and lich. Okay, so you're here. Why don't you empty this out? And then empty this out. And how's Faye doing? So she's gonna need food, but right now she's, yeah, right now she's getting some attention, so her social should go up. And see, this is gonna help me, at least, at the moment. Orson. Orson. Play with that. Yama's gonna come up and teach you how to walk and talk. And what are you doing? So, put down here. I want you to feed her on the floor. Go ahead, over here. And then I want you to read with Ben. What does she have in her inventory? None of the kids' books, I don't think. There are some skill books that we still need to work on with him. Let's try... I know we've read a lot of them, though. So let's think. Let's go with squares, not triangles. And then when Kai gets home from school, we should have him work a little bit with our air sister. And I'm thinking that what am I thinking? Yeah, I'm thinking that... Oh wow, it's gone. It's totally gone. What was I thinking? I don't know. Oh, pay the bills. Alright, Mayim is just kind of standing here like, oh god. Oh boy, everything. Everything. Fertilize with... Oh, we do still have some bumbleaf. So why don't you fertilize? What is that? What's that plant? Oh, it's bumbleaf. She can fertilize her bumbleaf with her bumbleaf. Fertilize with some black goldfish. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that I haven't really had the sisters using the... Uh-oh. Avir. What's Ben doing? Let's see. There we go. I want you to read with Ben. Thank you. Yeah, we haven't been using the coffee machine, which I do have and is part of the challenge. So that's something that I'm actually going to need to utilize with Yam in particular. So take that out, please. Come downstairs. Eat some leftovers. And yeah, the goal here is just going to really be, hey, let's build up Yam's lifetime reward points so we can get her steel bladder and all of that. Is she coming down here? There we go. Look at everybody getting dressed in real clothes. Okay, Mayim is all set with that, so let's think about what we're going to have her do really quickly. Poor woman. She's going to need to go to sleep anyway, so why don't you eat some of the Aloo Masala curry? Because who doesn't want something nice and spicy before they're going to try to sleep? Huh, I'm a sadist. And let's go in here, and what time is it? It's like 9:13 a.m. Why don't you just go ahead and take a bubble bath? And then we really need to have her talk to one of the babies or her sister or something because she is so lonely. Is there an issue here where she just can't get to Ben? Go here. Out here, we're wasting a lot of time. Okay. And she's got an allergy haze. Okay, Ben. Why don't you go there? Oh, I might have to reset these two. There we go. I want you to go here. Let's see if we can get this to work out. Benjamin, stay there. Okay. And I want you to read this with Ben. Go ahead. Do we have this? We gonna work this out? Oh, she keeps trying to go downstairs because there's nowhere up here. Okay. Okie dokie. So, why don't you... Oh, he doesn't know how to walk or talk? Oh, never mind. We've got stuff to do. Okay, so you, Avir, what I'm going to ask is for you to come in here and read stuff that she's going to tutor them in. She can really just tutor them in tons of this stuff. So things that she needs to tutor them in early on would be, let's start her learning some handiness. She's taking care of herself. She's busy. Alright, Yam, so you've got your work cut out for you because when you come up, Faye knows how to walk. She does not know how to talk. Oh, actually, but Ben's aging up first. So, Ben, I want you to go over here. No, go over here. And then I want you to teach him to walk and teach him to talk. And yeah, we've really got our work cut out for us. Alright, how's she doing? Can't you learn any more from that? I think Orson is maxed in logic, but we'll have him just keep playing with that for now. Alright, Avir, you should probably, like, I don't know, put on some PJs, or not your PJs, you're in your PJs, put on some real clothes. These Sims just go days and days and days without actually wearing any normal clothes because it's just this encapsulated little environment here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful painting. That's the best painting I've ever seen, Lehava. And how high is her guitar skill? Okay, she's about midway through. Reading. And we just gotta make sure that everybody is feeling okay. But Avir is definitely, I'm gonna have her chill out, and she's gonna help Kai with his homework and all of that. And when we have a bunch of the kids, all sort of in school, she's gonna be able to put them all in one room, and they can do their homework together, and it sort of counts towards the challenge. Okay, so we're just gonna let that go. She's in the bath. I could have sworn I told her to eat. Oh, she had that thing where I can't eat it. So eat the aloo masala curry. And then, actually, you know what you can do? You can go watch your sister play guitar. Because that should raise up her social a little bit. We just need her to find her someone to talk to. And then sleep. And she's just working on her skills. Okay. Orson, what's up? He's just chilling out. The babies can't really talk to each other, which sucks. There are mods that allow them to sort of chat and all of that. And they're pretty cool. Those tubs drain quickly. Kuda pow pow. Alright, here's the thing. Faye is exhausted, so why don't you come on in here and put Faye in the crib. I'm just gonna tell her to stop. And then I'm gonna want you to continue reading some cooking. Hang on, baby. See how fast they learn, though? It's because Yam is family oriented. And it also, I believe that it keeps their motives from going down as fast while this is all going on. Where is she? Okay, come on in here, and hopefully this raises her social. I can't remember if it does. Last video I may have been like, oh, does it? And no, it's still going down. So, alright, stop reading. I want you to come down here. Finally ask about day. Oh yeah, Kai is currently at a field trip. I actually really want to get her pretty far up in social so that this isn't continuously a problem. Alright, but Mayim, you gotta stop that. Stop that. Let's just build up your social a little bit. And then Kai will be home soon. Avir can, you know, do her thing. Alright, how's he doing? He's pretty tired too. So I may actually, instead of having her teach him to talk, we need to do that like tomorrow. Actually, like the second he wakes up. He's gonna learn how to walk. I want you to change his diaper. Is he hungry? Not that hungry. So you're going to change his diaper. And then you're going to put him in his crib. And then we're going to do stuff with Orson. He's pretty tired too. But we'll put him in the swing. But first he's got to learn how to do some stuff. What does he got to learn how to do? Walk and talk, yeah. What a mess. What are you doing? No. Be picked up. No, Avir. Get it together. What you can do to be helpful is you can snuggle him, and then you can feed him on the floor, and then you can just walk away. Just walk away. Okay, good. She's in a much better mood. Her plants are doing fine. They're all fertilized and hydrated, so go to sleep. Even the little alien toddlers just drive me crazy with cuteness. Okay. Careful crossing that chasm, Kai. Wow, where did they go? I can't remember. Let me see. Oh, they're at the mausoleum. I love that there's just like a chasm in the mausoleum, like it's an opening to the mouth of hell or something. She needs to take a nice shower. I want her to go downstairs because Kai is going to be home very soon. I want you to eat some curry. No, that might put her in a bad mood. Eat some mac and cheese. I need her to be in a good mood because she has to tutor him. And then Kai this evening, like his homework has to get done. He also needs to work on this table in order to build some skills. He has to build his logic. I mean, it's insane. So, like I said, I mean, this first generation is probably just gonna all be a huge bucket of fail. And I, as disappointed as that makes me, I'm okay with that because I want this to continue on and at least be enjoyable. So, alright, he is currently fed. And then I want Yam, she's going to go to the bathroom, she's going to change his diaper, and then she's going to teach him some stuff. She's going to teach him to walk. Actually, let's teach him to talk. And yeah, if they age up without her having taught them these things, it's very bad. And we can't have one of these sisters do it, but we can kind of have, I mean, we can have Avir sort of deal with giving them bottles and things like that. Kai is able to give the kids bottles. Okay, good. He's currently on his way home. He's very tired. The problem being with those bunk beds, they just don't provide a very good night's sleep. Which is, I guess, fits with the story. I kind of wish that I could invest in maybe, I don't know, like, if someone made custom content bunk beds, I bet you they would. I'm sure there are some. I should check because those probably provide a better boost. But at the same time, it's like it makes sense that the bunk beds don't give you a very good night's sleep because bunk beds are not super comfortable in real life. Lehava wants to learn a new composition. See Kai age up well. See Ben age up well. Hopefully we can manage this. Alright, so he's heading on in and he's like, oh hi Aunt Avir, and she's like, oh hi. Let's see what he needs. Okay. So I get help from Avir. Second he walks in the door, she's like, come on, let's do this. Avir, you gonna like get up and thank you. And then I feel like she can tutor him in logic, which can be the rest of his evening before he goes to bed. You actually can't cook. I'm sorry, I promised that. She wants to meet a vampire. I think once Ben ages up to a child, that'll work, or when he's a teenager. But I think teenagers don't have to drink plasma, right? I don't think so. Okay, she's teaching him to talk. She stinks. She's stir crazy. Again, she's in a really bad mood. Uh-oh. Oh, he sprayed her. That's something that happens sometimes when you use the changing table as well. So, see, I mean, it has downsides. It's really just sort of to help me keep things organized. And they get a little moodlet. But Orson right now has a diaper rash moodlet, which is a -20. And he's currently really dirty. Oh, okay. So you know what? Really quickly, I want you to bathe him so that he's not, like, taken away. And he's tired, but you know what? Let's bathe him first. We're a little bit towards teaching him to talk. Our first priority is actually going to be Ben, because he ages up much sooner. He ages up in 2 days. And Avir still hasn't read all the books to him, so that's kind of problematic as well. Okay, he's having a nice bath. And then Yam can go downstairs, have some coffee, and start making meals, because I think we'll be okay for the rest of the day. She wants to bathe, so we're gonna do that. Pick him up, put him in the thing. Go ahead, do it. Alright, so she's tutoring him. His logic skill is 4, which is awesome, because it needs to be level 5. Okay. Who is this? Freddie Jones Brown. Aw. Friendly introduction. Actually, why don't you just invite her inside? And I hope she doesn't answer the door in her underwear. I thought Freddie was a girl. Maybe Freddie's not a girl. Oh, wait a second. Chill out. Chill out. Turn on. Slow. Come on, Orson. Go ahead. Go ahead. She's like, whatever. Okay, come on in here and take a shower. Orson, stop it. Oh, you can't be serious. It's because he's like miserable and he has diaper rash. Ugh, I'm afraid that he'll get taken away if we let him keep crying, so... We don't have a free crib right this second, so what we're gonna have to do... Oh yeah, Freddy's a girl, I think. Oh, I mean, he may just have long hair. I'm pretty sure Freddy's a girl. Okay, so Lehava, what you're gonna do is something you don't want to do, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna go ahead and House Faye. Yeah, you're gonna come up and you're gonna feed her on the floor. And you're gonna come back down And hold Orson. Okay, Yum. Yum wants to hire a maid. You can't, I'm sorry. Why don't you clean this up and then serve. She's gonna do have dinner because I think it's faster to cook the single servings, so we'll just make. Oh yeah, know what it is like she ends up, you know, not having as much food in the refrigerator. It just takes so long to wake up. What's going on? I hear a sound. Nobody better come take away this baby. Might have been the dishwasher. Okay. Just go ahead, put her down. She's still tutoring him. Okay. Now what's his friendship look like? Okay, so he does have a friend. He's should have a best friend, so we're gonna actually have to have him visit, but he's very close to having the logic skill that he is required to have. It's actually kind of obnoxious to me that he's still crying. That bugs me quite a bit, because he should have fallen asleep in that swing. Alright, and he's hungry. So, Yam is currently cooking. She's gonna wash dishes. Wash the dishes. And then have goopy carbonara. And we're just gonna keep building up her skill. Why don't you just feed him on the floor and it'll be fine. Oh, I guess the alien friend might be here. Fall asleep. Thank you. Okay. You need to keep working on your thing so your skill goes up. Hava, this is pretty much all you're gonna do with the kids. That's it. Come down here and eat the spaghetti and veggie sauce. How's she doing? She's pretty tired. He's really tired, but it's not that late, so she better stop actually though. Okay. I want him to come over here, eat some leftovers. No, I keep forcing him to eat that curry. Mac and cheese. Yay for Faye. Smarty smart. Okay, so she learned everything she can from that. Why don't you play over here? And Avir probably needs to, you know what, drink that. You, I want you to actually eat, kick it up a notch, and then eat the goopy carbonara. Who's crying? Benjamin. Benjamin. Ben. You need to stop that. They need more toys. That's the thing. It's like these the twins have imaginary friends. So it kind of sucks. All right, but his homework is done. He got help. He learned a new skill. This was very productive. Tomorrow he needs to work on his friendship with Freddy, who I hope isn't still... Oh, she is still here. What are you doing, Kai? Okay, why don't you... Use... Shower... Benjamin. If it makes you happier, go do that. I'm pretty sure that Ben has read all the books. Didn't I do that? I think so. I can't remember. I'll have to have Avir do it and see. Looks like it's time to leave. See you. Okay, good. Now her stuff's not going to go down. So actually I want her to go up and continue reading to him, because that's the book I think that we didn't read yet. So read with him. I want to actually see. And then he's not tired. Yam is tired, but no, wait. I don't want to do this last minute. It's more important that he can, so yeah, we're gonna skip that. It's more important that he can walk and talk. So we're gonna teach him to talk before Yam gets some rest, and so will he. So you go ahead, get cleaned up, come sleep, and then he's gonna learn to talk. Faye seems to be doing okay, other than that she needs her diaper changed. So why don't you do me a favor and come on in here and change Faye. Let's see how she's doing. It's a while before she can sleep, so we'll have her do that. And then she should do something fun. She likes reading, so I guess we'll just have her continue reading. She can teach charisma, so let's have her teach charisma. And I want her to build up like a, you know, a good grouping of skills. Okay, so she has gotten some sleep. She wants to water her plants. Oh, I should have had her meditate. No, whatever. So, you know what? Why don't you... She can talk to her plants. I forgot about that. She can do that for... Yeah, she can do that to increase her social. She wants to water plants, but does she have any that she needs to water? Let's have her talk to the life fruit plants. So talk to this plant, and then talk to this plant, and then talk to this plant, and you're going to fertilize this one. And actually fertilize that with the flame fruit, because we don't actually need the flame fruit. And her gardening skill is going up so much that I think we'll be okay. Alright, I hate the... I don't think it's the chairs, because this happens in most of my games where they'll just refuse to do this stuff. Okay, so he is sleeping. She's gonna crash soon. Faye seems to be doing just fine. We're gonna have her play with that, and she's not tired. Oh good, she has the freshly powdered moodlet, so it's putting her in a good mood. Yam is just gonna pass out. Is he tired? He's not that tired. Don't be thinking about being tired. Or maybe she was telling him she's tired. She's probably pretty upset because it's dirty in here. Okay, what's going on? You didn't learn how to talk. Are you just too tired? Okay, mop up this puddle. I know that's gonna make you happy. Come on in here. Use the toilet. And then come on in here and sleep. Okay, did you eat? Why don't you go shower? The funny thing is Lehava really doesn't have much to do other than learn skills, which is entirely in preparation for when the kids are teens. So, it's like, aside from having the children, she's just kind of here. Which is, you know, a shame, because, you know, she's got worth. She's a cool chick. I think Yam... Avir, before you crash, I want you to pick up Ben. No, actually, hang on. I want you to put Ben in the swing. You're gonna crash soon, so get a move on. Sorry, I like bit my lip. So now I'm kind of like chewing it a little bit because it hurts. Alright, Yam is exhausted. She needs... The problem also is like with the single beds, you can't get any that really provide a huge boost. They are family, so conceivably if we had a bigger bed for Yam, but like you're really only supposed to have one double bed. Otherwise she could sleep in a bed with one of the kids, but you know, it's... There aren't really many workarounds. And I was talking earlier about this. One of the really fun things about this challenge is how difficult it is. It's kind of like, I think I've talked about in the past that my absolute favorite game is Dark Souls. And the thing about that is that the game is so difficult that it's fun. Like, I enjoy how difficult the game is, which is strange sometimes to people, but you have to play it to really understand. Sorry, I felt like I was going to sneeze or something. Yeah, the thing is it's so hard that every little triumph, every time you succeed, you just think that you are a complete rock star, and it's so fulfilling. Which is, I guess, what I can say about this challenge is it's kind of the way it makes me feel when Kai aged up with the proper skills and when he aged up healthily and all that. Oh my man, that was just so rewarding. Avir, really quickly, I want you to turn this on slow, please. Then grab yourself some, eat a cake slice, and then go to bed. And then somebody will have to get up and turn on that swing, but everybody's kind of on a weird schedule, so we should be okay. Alright, so it's like 2 a.m. Is everything frozen? It's pretty cold. What's the temperature? 39 degrees. Let's go take a quick look at our fishing spot to see if we can actually fish there. And it is completely frozen. So, tonight we're going to actually have, I believe we have the book to raise gardening all the way. So, alchemy, handiness. I thought we had a book for gardening. I was pretty sure. We can have her read any books about the, like bait and all of that. Do I have any of those up here, or are they in a different one? Okay, so trout and clownfish baiting. So why don't you do that? And then I want you to read, I don't know, did she read the one? Oh, okay, binary fishing and analog. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Oh no, crap. I want you to eat first. What do you have in your inventory that you can eat? If she eats ginseng, it's just going to keep her up. Which I guess is fine, but she should probably eat a healthful meal. Apparently you can windsurf on this particular body of water, which is a little weird. I haven't tried that yet. Alright, so eat some of the curry. She can handle it, she's tough. And then I want you to come in here. Wait, let me check the bookshelf downstairs. Gardening level 3. Yes. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I knew I had it because you're supposed to have all the books. Okay, so she's almost done. Before she goes to bed, I'm just gonna have her reset Ben's swing. It doesn't stop him from having to pee or anything like that, but it'll keep him quiet for now until tomorrow when Yam wakes up and we can finish up his skills and all of that. How you doing, Faye? Faye's cool. I mean, she was really high maintenance as a baby, but now she's just totally chill. I love it. Okay, sleeping, eating. Alright, so let's take a really quick look. Mr. Ben is aging up in one day. I think we focused on having him learn the skills and read the books. I could be wrong. I actually can't remember, which is a shame. I should check. But I'm just going to assume that we read most of what he needed to read, because I actually think he read those books himself. So that's going to be pretty much that for his book reading and all that, all of it. So once Yam finishes teaching him how to talk, we're going to just make sure he's in a good mood and he ages up well. That's going to be next time. Right now, I think we're actually on track. We may not be able to get the Ambrosia before the ladies age up, but we are definitely on track to having it before they age up to elder. And that, to me, is going to be the big thing, because, like I said, we're just going to assume that I'm going to fail this one. Because they age up in 3 days now. So, yeah. Yeah, but on the bright side, Kai is healthy and well, and currently working towards the skills he needs. But he's going to have to spend the next few days working on cooking, and what's the other one? I think it's cooking and logic and painting. So we'll have to do that. I'm gonna check it again though. So thank you very much for watching, and I just want to say, well, yeah, thanks. Like I always do. I love y'all. So I'll see you next time. Bye.